post, it has to do with the fact that my first post was a report that it is wrong. Amanda Lawrence, Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence's mother, did not die, and she is alive and well. Now, I happened to see, after having seen the Facebook post first, that Google AI and Facebook Meta, two artificial intelligence programs of note, are also spreading this fake news. Here's an example right here. All right. This is, as you can see, AI overview, Google AI. And Google AI just says Trevor Lawrence, Amanda Lawrence. Unfortunately, it doesn't even say mother. It says Trevor Lawrence's mother, Amanda Lawrence, unfortunately passed away January 2026 after a sudden stroke, though she'd faced health challenges, including what sources describe as serious battle with cancer. Also not true, prompting him to step away from football to care for her. He didn't do that. He was in the playoffs. He lost to the Buffalo Bills, right? And then it goes on to say she was known for her quiet strength and support. Reports highlighting her faith and sacrifices for Trevor, true, and her passing has brought significant sadness to the football community. Not true, because it didn't happen. And the source of that fake news is right below, right here, in the aforementioned post on Facebook saying that Jacksonville Jaguars player's mother passed away. It's not true, okay? And so, and this was posted 2 months ago, but it's still there. And the reason why it's still there, folks, is because no one has ever posted anything to counter it until now. All right. But it's got people asking, and AI bots asking, did Trevor Lawrence's mom have a stroke? And did Joe Biden's mom have cancer? Which is a different story. But the bottom line is, this is how, all right, this is how fake news spreads. And this is why it's so important to get rid of it, because AI bots pick it up. All right. Let's see the key details that it's reporting that didn't happen. It says Amanda Lawrence passed away in January 2026. Cause: reports indicated she died from a sudden stroke after a period of dealing with serious health issues, including cancer. Not true. Impact: Trevor Lawrence took time away from football activities to be with his mother during her illness. No, this is family support. She was described as a foundational figure in Trevor's life. So the rest of this is just fake news piling upon fake news. Tragic, yes, but it's fake. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And so you take a look at the source of the family support here, you say, where does this lead? All right. They lead to Facebook posts. See, it's nothing but Facebook posts here and Facebook posts. All right. And they went uncorrected without counter. Now, someone would say, well, be careful of the sources that you read. But the bottom line, folks, is that it's very important in today's news to counter something that you know is not true. Or if there is a question as to its accuracy, report that what you've seen, but then also report that, hey, look, it's questionable. It's questionable. It's okay to report the news, but don't just leave it there challenged. In this case, that's what's happened. And the reason why Zuni 62 Media now specializes in what we call AI bot retraining is because of examples like this. A Facebook post that's fake being read by an AI bot system or program, which then in turn repeats the fake news. And it does it not just with Google AI here, okay, but also does it with Facebook Meta. And Google AI goes all in on it. And then it says dive deeper in AI mode, right? So you click on that, okay, and scroll down, and then it says January 17th, 2026, all right, which is just today, all right. There is no verified medical report confirming that Trevor Lawrence's mother, Amanda Lawrence, has cancer. Recent rumors regarding her health have been largely driven by unverified social media posts and misleading headlines. And the misleading headlines came from Google AI, all right? Then it says recent health reports and rumors. It says the confusion appears to stem from several conflicting and uncorroborated social media reports circulating in late 2025 and early 2026. Cancer rumors. Some posts in December of 2025 claimed Lawrence was stepping away from football to care for his mother during a serious medical battle with cancer. However, these claims have not been confirmed by the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Lawrence family. All you had to do was watch the Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the Buffalo Bills to know that wasn't true. Stroke and passing reports. Highly circulated media posts on January 15th allege that Amanda Lawrence passed away suddenly following a stroke. These reports are unverified and appear to be part of a series of shocking news posts from unreliable sources. Okay? Then contradicting evidence. Then they have contextual misunderstandings, fan requests. All right? In June 2025, a request was made through social media to help a terminally ill woman with stage 4 lung cancer meet Trevor Lawrence, which may have linked his name to cancer in search algorithms. Aha. And the algorithms took it from there. And that's I want to say something else too I've noticed, folks, okay? Increasingly, on more than one occasion, search engine algorithms will take disparate news items and make brand new news posts that have no basis in reality out of them. This is another case of where that's happening. And this is seriously fake news. It didn't happen, all right? Then it goes on to say that Amanda Lawrence is an ear, nose, and throat nurse practitioner and has been a viable supporter of her son throughout the 2025 NFL season. For official updates on the family, it is recommended to follow authorized team statements or verified social media accounts like Amanda Lawrence's Instagram. But still, all right, it's this the rate that this spreads, and the fact that absent Zenny 62 Media's efforts, there's nobody else putting out that there's fake news except maybe Reddit. It is awful, and I am sad for Trevor Lawrence's family as much as I'm delighted to go to bat for them. They didn't ask me to do that. This is on my own. I saw it. I went to work. This is what I'm doing now to report that this didn't happen. But I want these items of content out there to start search engines on the path of saying, hey, there is credible counter evidence to suggest that Amanda Lawrence did not have cancer and that she is still alive and well. That's what I'm contributing to. And you can help by simply liking this or tweeting it out or advancing in some other kind of way or just watching it as you're doing right now, okay? But this is bad stuff to do to anyone. Anyone. It's not right. And again, I hope people understand now that when I say search engine bots are making the need for online reputation management much more important, it's because of situations like this. Fake news being picked up by Meta and Google AI and reported as if it's true. And so all you have to do is go to AI mode here, right? And then you'll see this erroneous news over here. Okay? Under Trevor Lawrence mom cancer. Or let's just take Trevor Lawrence mom, right? There's so many versions of Trevor Lawrence mom, it may not come up, but look at that. Number one, Amanda Lawrence, see, says stunned by transit news. This is the fake news that started it all. It has 990 mentions, okay? So you go to AI mode, guess what? AI mode under Trevor Lawrence mom, okay? And it says recent reports indicate that Lawrence has tragically passed away following a sudden stroke. And this is not true, and yet it's still there, folks. Okay? It's still there. And this is AI mode in Google. All right? It's AI mode in Google. And when you scroll down, it doesn't get any better. It just keeps repeating the fake news. Okay? I'd like to know more about our passing. What is the latest on the Jaguars' upcoming scene, which is different. All right? It talks about the family tree, heartbreak in the NFL, and their Facebook. Okay? Then show all. And it talks about his wife Marissa and then his daughter. I mean, it's just bad stuff to do to people. All right, you don't do it. All right, but that's what the person who crafted this Facebook post on the Jaguars' pride did on January 15th. Okay, all right, and see, it says reports that the news of Trevor Lawrence mom's passing is fake news. That's me. All right, okay, that's what Meta AI was asking me what I was putting. I put this in there. Meta AI had asked me what the stream was about, want to talk about, and I wrote reports that news of Trevor Lawrence mom's passing on is fake news. Okay? So I was trying to correct the search engine bot. That's what I was doing. I was correcting the search engine bot to make it at least type eventually that indeed this is fake news and that's that. In other words, as opposed to reporting it as if it really happened when in point of fact it didn't. That's what Zenny62 Media does. Zenny62 Media at Zenny62media.com. We attack the fake news. And we put out content that's real news so that search engine bots are essentially retrained to report the truth. That's what we do here. Okay? That's what we do. All right. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark Zenny62media.com. Thanks.